CMMG MK3. Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD and this is the CMMG MK3. Straight pull, UK legal, AR-15, chambered in 308 Winchester. Pretty damn cool. I've used a number of straight pulls now. I think my favourite so far has got to be the Siscar from Calibre Innovations. That was really quite nice. Reason being is the charging handle, where it is basically on the side pretty much. I like that, whereas this is a straight pull. Guys, if you're watching in America or you're not in the UK, we can't have semi-automatic centerfires here in the UK, or if you're watching in the UK and you didn't know that, can't have semi-automatic centerfires in the UK, only 2.2 rimfire only, or 2.2 Magnum. So basically with this, it's mag fed, as you can see. So this is a, I think, what's this? This is 20 round mag. Load up your magazine, put your mag in, cock it as you would with the T-bar cocking handle, just in the dust cover open there, and then you'd release that. It's got the magazine in, so let's pretend it hasn't got the let's pretend it has got the magazine in. So you basically cock it. Oh, there's your bolt release there. So press that. That fires the bolt forward, chambers around. You take your shot, click. The bolt will not fly back. Okay, so you'll take your shot, and then what you've got to do is you've got to pull the T-bar all the way back. That'll eject the cartridge, and then just release it. That'll chamber another one. You've got to do that with every shot, guys. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but we have to put up with it in the UK. You know, you've got no choice. Like I said, there are other rifles where, for example, like I mentioned, the Siscar by Calibre Innovations. That's just gone all the way forward, that click. That has actually got a kind of like a cocking handle, like you get on, I don't know, say a Ruger 1022, for example. Obviously it's a bit better than the Ruger 1022 one. It's like a big sort of stainless steel cocking handle, which makes life a lot easier. I found that just after every shot, it was just a bit tedious. I don't know. That was my only gripe with this thing, to be fair. And it kicked like a bit of a biatch, so to speak, with this AR stock on it. It's pretty much a no bells and whistles adjustable stock, but there's no recoil pad on that. That's just solid plastic. Now, I'm no wuss or anything, but after, you know, a number of 308 rounds with no sort of cushioning whatsoever on a hot sunny day, just wearing a t-shirt, this thing was starting to after a little bit. So that's probably my only other gripe. But yeah, so what have we got then? So it's an AR-15, chambered in 308, CMMG. It's pretty cool, actually. I do like it. It's got a heavy barrel in it. Nice profile barrel when you look at that, and that's sort of in the sort of stainless, well, yeah, it's almost like a brushed stainless almost. Birdcage style, well, that's a bit loose. Birdcage style there, muzzle brake there. That's cool. Key mod handguard, all the fashion, I guess, at the minute. You got loads of Picatinny rail on there as well, on the top, you know, and on, you got a little bit on the bottom, you know, for a bipod. When I was shooting this in the range time video, I didn't have a bipod, so I was sort of shooting it freehand. It would have been a bit more comfortable if I'd got a bipod. Do you know what, I was testing that much stuff that day, I forgot to take a spare bipod with me, so that's my bad. So that's probably why this thing was biting my shoulder a little bit. But yeah, it's just another option as far as a straight pull goes here in the UK. Like I said, That's my only gripe, is the T-bar cocking. That was my only real sort of gripe with it. But apart from that, it works pretty much like an AR-15. You know, you break it apart like a standard AR-15. You know, your upper and lower, swap out the trigger, pull the bolt out. I'm not going to do it all. ARs are ARs, aren't they, guys? Or should I say that? People will be like, well, no, there's loads of different ARs and whatever. I'm not stripping it all down anyway, just to save time. But yeah, you can, like a standard AR, you can, or is there such thing as a standard AR? But you can swap everything out on this thing. You know, put a real decent trigger in. You know, aftermarket pistol grips. That one on there, it is pretty sort of bog standard. I mean, if I own this, you know, I'd get some nice Magpul stuff on it. You know, nice sort of what is it, the CTR stock. List goes on. Wearing an excellent scope though, Strike Eagle from Vortex, and that's a Vortex mount as well. That thing is pretty damn ace. You know, Vortex, you can't go wrong, can you? You know, if I was doing an AR at the minute, you know, if I've got an AR I actually haven't got an AR at this present time. I'm getting one now. I'm getting one. Only a rimfire one that I'm getting. But I think that's pretty much the scope that I'm going to throw on it. You know, these seem pretty popular. It's kind of like I have reviewed the Strike Eagle actually. It's the best of both worlds. You know, you like some people are like, oh, should I get a red dot? Should I get a scope? This thing is the best of both worlds. You can use it as both. It's 1 to 6, so you've got a bit of mag on it. You know, and it's illuminated reticle. Best of both worlds, guys. So I'd if you're thinking of a scope for an AR, Vortex Strike Eagle, you can't really go wrong. But yeah, it's an interesting little rifle. I say little, it's pretty big. But it is cool. I mean, CMMGs, I've not had a great deal of experience with them, but I've fired a few of the rimfire ones. But this thing, like I said, it was a real good rifle. It's accurate, very accurate. You know, I was smashing that steel with this thing. It was just a little uncomfortable, so I weren't enjoying shooting it that much. Partly because I hadn't got the bipod, and I don't know, I was just wearing a t-shirt and this thing was just, it was just battering me, to be fair. I must have had a heavy night the night before, I can't remember. But no, cool rifle. Aircraft aluminium upper and lower rather. Standard AR controls, you know, your bolt release, your mag release on the other side. Non-ambidextrous safety catch, so it's only on the left hand side. But you know, you can get aftermarket ones if you want to swap, or you can swap it around, whatever. Aftermarket handguards if you wish. You know, it's an AR-15, you can do what you want with it. But no, I thought I'd just throw out this little review stroke overview of the CMMG Mark 3. It is the Mark 3. Keep getting mixed up between Mark 3 and Mark 2. Just a nice option if you're after a straight pull centerfire in an AR platform. You know, CMMG are pretty damn good. You know, there's no doubt about that. And this thing is really nice, but just get something a little bit more comfortable than that thing. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's it then, guys. That is, like I said, just a review stroke overview of the CMMG Mark 3. That is your Rack and Load review. Thanks for watching, guys. That's Rack and Load. See ya.